Alright, let's go. And the last game to do, I was winning, but old boy decided to do the kickoff glitch. Kickoff glitch.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Purdy on 1st down. Vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Working quickly here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Purdy to throw it. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, Purdy. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
Go for it again.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up. We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, you went right through.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, ball at the 36. First tone of the game for James Cook.
Oh my God! Hold your block,
dude. Here on first down, gonna wind up losing yards on this play.
Hold your block.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
2nd and 13. He lets a heater go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Pass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Their own 38-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He rolls to his right.
I knew he was going right there with it.
That's Ayuk. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Headed out right. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Escapes the pocket.
Oh, you're not going away.
He's
Get the whole world after you.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Shit, with the bullshit. With the bullshit. Breathe in, breathe out. Connection to your peers has been on. Let me see if am I still on now? Yeah, I'm still on now. Did he quit? Alright. Can't play Madden with the hotspot on your phone, ladies and gentlemen. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, we got to do another one. Okay, give me a win. I'm in my 7-game win streak, baby. Oh no, was it 5 or 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it was 7. Yep, 7-game win streak. I'm going back in. Start this party over. No bad pills.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, this worked.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Hold on, what's going on with my controller, baby? Hold on. What's going on with my controller? Yeah.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Would have been a pick too.
Up the middle, it's caught. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Don't pick it off, man. Don't pick it off.
For Shakir. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
We're not going to let this dude run around with Lamar.
The 23-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson.
Catch the ball, 47.
Too much contact.
Oh, my God. Catch that.
3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. Working the middle of the field.
He's gone. He is fucking gone.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 76 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 7, Bills 0.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too. Boy, you go 3 and out on your first drive, and that's not the way you want to start this drive either. Doesn't seem like they're really into it just yet.
No, first 4 plays, you don't want to call it a disaster, but not looking very sharp. Swinging this out wide.
I didn't say you fall.
No gain on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Allen from the gun on third down. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I
Mike
didn't know
got
if
him
they
on this
felt
one.
they didn't have time or what
Hurry
the
up before you
case
got them
was.
Well,
set.
in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 40 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Back them all up.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 5-yard line.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Perfect.
They try
Perfect.
again with Cook. And
Cook.
he's going to lose
God
yardage
damn.
here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up.
What?
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. From the gun, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers.
Oh my God,
this
fellas.
is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Luke now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Ravens 14, Bills 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate
Don't pick. Oh, he picked it.
Dang, Malachi Starks down the right
Samuels.
sideline. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it. I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
I got to get back there and get this motherfucker now.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll go down at the 28.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 3.
What? What the fuck do you want now? Shit. Fucking worse.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. Well, he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Jackson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now a timeout taken.
Just gotta fight, baby. Gotta fight.
Gives a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up the long one. And taken down just shy of the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. And it pushes right forward to about the 32. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Play action.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Take the shit off, man.
But that's going to be incomplete.
Oh my God.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Henry. Down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
And that's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first
All right,
and 10.
cool.
At their own 22-yard line.
We'll deal with work shit, man. Alright, so let me call her. We'll watch it on camera.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Joey Bosa in on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. They go play action with Jackson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at the 33. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for him first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Allen. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double your pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter.
Come on, man. Herb.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off.
Can't do that fucking job.
Everyone
God, you've been down there
right
3 years.
Because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans.
Good job, Cook. Good job, Cook. Good job, Cook.
Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks, because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get
I know damn well you did not let me.
He has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
She called him back. The fuck you call him back again for?
Again, it's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They run over center with Mitchell.
Keaton Mitchell, the ball carrier.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.